We are here with Super Vet Tech Lauren from Gateway Veterinary Hospital in St. Charles, and she is with Sprocket. Lauren, I know you've only had Sprocket for a little while, but can you tell us what you've learned about him so far?
He is a talker. He seems like he's really interested in wanting to be, played with. I got him a little rouse outside and he wanted to bounce all over the place. He does need some work on his potty training because he does want to mark, but he seems very interested in the cats and the dogs and everybody, but he's, still a little unsure. But
sure.
And then, he's obviously letting me hold him, so.
Excellent. And if you could put him down, we'll take a look and see what his whole little body, and I should mention that Sprocket is about 4 years old. That's just a guesstimate. He might be a little bit younger, and given how much moving around they've done in the last couple of days, hey, Sprocket, and of course he doesn't know his name. That's a kennel name. Hey, Sprocket. Hey, buddy. And that is Sprocket. And we are back with Lauren, and she is with Gracie, who we estimate to be between 4 and 6 years old. And Lauren, I know you are a big fan of Gracie, so tell us about her. Obviously, she's affectionate.
She is. She's super sweet. She seems to love everybody. She saw another dog up front and seemed to be just fine with him, very curious. She really just wants to be loved on this is all she wants to do.
Wow, she is adorable. And if you want to put her down, we'll kind of see her move around a little bit.
Good girl.
Hi. I have treats in my pockets. She is so cute.
I don't have anything.
A little shy, but and has Gracie interacted with the other dogs at all, or?
She's very curious about going up and sniffing them through the cages. She'll see the cat. She really is interested in him. She's pretty quiet unless the other dog gets her going.
Okay.
Went potty outside for me just fine, and loving treats, loving her food.
Wonderful.
So far, so good, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, if we're not careful, my husband's going to take Gracie home. So that is Gracie. And thank you, Lauren, for showing us Gracie. And this is Tomboy. And in spite of what the name sounds like, Tomboy is actually a female. She's estimated to be 4 years old. Might be a little bit younger. Might be 3. Tomboy is very shy and a little skittish right now because all this is very new and unfamiliar to her. But she seems very, very sweet, very willing to take affection. And Jim, why don't you put Tomboy down and we'll watch her walk around a little bit if she feels like walking around. Such a beautiful girl and a gorgeous, gorgeous coat. And that is Tomboy. And right now we are here with the adorable Carl. And Lauren, why don't you tell us a little bit about Shy Carl?
So he is a super sweet boy. He just is afraid of everything, and not in a I want to bite you type of way, but he just seems to think everything's going to hurt him. And once you start petting and loving on him, he's okay with it. So I think he needs a lot of work as far as, exposing him to other things, because he just was scared of the cage door, and he was scared of someone walking by, but again is really sweet, and he was the most interested with the cat. Walked up to the cage and his little tail and butt were just wagging, and doesn't really, I haven't hear him make a peep. So far, I mean, he's been a really good boy. He goes potty outside. And
does he really? Excellent. Well, his foster mom will be happy to hear that.
Yeah, he hasn't made a mess in his cage. And
how's his appetite? Has he been eating?
He ate overnight. He ate his medication with some cheese really well. And again, he was a little bit scared and unsure of it, but otherwise, for the most part, he's a little sweetie pie.
Wonderful. And if you can kind of pick him up so we can see, he really is a little guy. I think he weighs around,
he's a tiny
around 13 pounds, something like that, but he is just adorable.
See, he just kind of freezes.
Yep.
Like, he's just very unsure of what to do, but he lets you still touch him.
Sure. No aggression there. Well, Lauren and Carl, thank you so much. Lauren, you did a great job profiling our dogs for us. Thank you.